Hey guys, it's James, the director of digital media for Oasis Recovery Center. And I want to talk to you today a little bit about synthetic weed, spice, K2, synthetic cannabinoids. What these are basically are designer drugs that were created in laboratory environments, synthesizing chemicals to come up with a compound that's similar to THC that interact with the same receptors in the brain that THC affects. These, chemical compounds are sprayed on an organic plant matter and then smoked, or these chemical compounds can be put into an electronic cigarette and vaped, or it can be made into a tea. But basically, what we're doing here when we use these drugs is taking part in a dangerous science experiment. We're acting as hamsters in this experiment on our bodies. And there's been some very, very dangerous side effects from use of these inorganic compounds. People have reported that they're very addictive. They've experienced withdrawals when trying to come off of these substances. We don't know what else is being added to them. Some people have experienced internal bleeding, overdose, death. Some very serious consequences to using these, unknown chemical compounds that we haven't had a lot of time to study yet. They're finding stuff that's in rat poison. The recipes include things like acetone, which is a nail polish remover. Not the kind of stuff that you want to be putting in your body, guys. And they're marketed with, flashy packaging, neat looking artwork and stuff like that. But it's really essentially just a gross science experiment, And these designer drugs, what happens is, so the folks that create these compounds in laboratories change one molecule in the chemical structure of a drug, and voila, it's a new chemical compound that hasn't been made illegal yet, okay? So then they can market it legally and sell it to people and experiment on them and their bodies and their brains. Not cool, not safe. Yeah. So let's maybe think about not doing these designer drugs that they're coming out with and maybe not participating in this great experiment on our own brains and bodies, guys.